and his wife Sophia, the alderman of Chicago's 4th Ward, have been married for 28 years. They have 2 daughters, Alexis and Ashley, who are graduates of Fordham University and New York University, respectively. Alan King has a unique double life as both a law firm partner and an internationally acclaimed house music DJ. By day, Alan is a partner in the Chicago office of Drinker, Biddle & Reed, where he serves as vice chairman of the firm's national labor and employment law practice. Over his 29-year legal career at the firm, Alan has successfully represented everything from Fortune 100 companies to some of the country's leading minority-owned businesses. In 29 years as a litigator, he has never lost a trial. By night, Alan is a globe-trotting house music DJ as part of the legendary Chosen Few DJs. In addition to being among the founding fathers of Chicago house music, Alan and the Chosen Few produce the annual Chosen Few Picnic and Music Festival, one of the largest house music festival events in the world. In 2012, Alan was profiled in Crain Chicago Business for his double life as a law firm partner and groundbreaking DJ. And in 2014, Alan was featured in New York City Magazine's Best of Chicago issue, which described Alan as the Bruce Wayne, Dark Knight of Chicago's music scene.
My name's Alexis King and I'm Alan's oldest daughter. What I love most about my dad is that I feel like he dances to the beat of his own drum. I don't know too many people that are full-time lawyers and DJs as well. And I love that he stuck with his passion of music since he was a small child. And I feel like that's always taught me that I can do and be anything that I want to be. My favorite memories with my dad are he used to take my sister and I on long bike rides on the lake. And we'd ride all the way to Navy Pier or sometimes to get food. Growing up, watching my dad go to work in the morning as a lawyer, but then come home and start bumping his music and literally trying to go to sleep, listening to his music, I really learned that was his true passion and he stuck with it since he was a child. And that just always made me feel like I could do whatever I wanted. And a lot of people I don't know, I feel like a lot of people expect you to be a doctor or a lawyer, and he never wanted me or my sister to do anything but what we wanted to do. And he's always supported me in wanting to be a dancer and teach dance, and it just made it really easy. I felt like that's what I love and that's what I should do, and he never questioned that and was always supportive. So his DJ group, the Chosen Few DJs, has been putting on a huge house picnic here in Chicago for several years, and now it's become a big family thing. Me and my sister work at the event. There's over 30,000 people that attend, and my mom is a big part in organizing the event, so I know he loves that, and it's a big time where we all come together for something that he loves. Dad, I think you really deserve this award because you're not only a great dad, but a really hard worker and well-rounded person. You're sweet to everybody, and I'm just so happy that you're getting this award.
To understand Alan King as a man, I think you should know a little about him as a boy. At the age of 4, his sister did not want him in her bedroom playing her record player, and she put a lock on the door. And Alan, as 4, got a mop handle and broke the lock and went inside and played his favorite record, The Beatles' I Want to Hold Your Hand. As a mother, I wanted Alan to have a balanced life, and I enrolled him in a drama class. His one and only performance was the twin son in The King and I. The last thing about Alan, the young man, I decided to give him piano lessons. I got a piano, got a great teacher, and the project lasted 3 months. From preschool to law school, Alan was always on a path of success. He is a great lawyer, a good citizen, a great DJ of his beloved house music and travels all over the country. Alan is a caring son, a loving husband, a great father to his daughters, Alexis and Achille. But he couldn't be anything else because he had a great role model, his father. And I am proud to be Alan King's mother.
Growing up, my father passed at an early age. So I was about 12 years old. I'm also the only child. My uncle served as the brother I didn't have. He was a father figure, plus a wonderful uncle in my life. Some of the memories I have of my uncle: May 30th, 1998, I graduated from high school, but I also was a debutante in the Lynx Cotillion, which is a coming out ceremony, historical in Chicago for young women. And most of the time, your presenter who gets dressed up in a tuxedo with you is normally your father. But with mine not being around, my uncle stepped in like he always has done my entire life and filled whatever role he could for me. That's one of the memories that I remember definitely about him. A second memory that is super memorable to me and just something I really appreciate is I was married a few years ago in the Grand Cayman Islands, and like I mentioned, my father passed at an early age, and my uncle just packed right up and brought my grandmother and his wonderful wife, my Aunt Sophia, and they came to my wedding on an extremely short notice. But that just shows you, and what I'm trying to convey is how important I am in my uncle's life and how important he is in my life. That, you know, he's very busy being an accomplished attorney, very busy DJing by night as a famous house music DJ, but he always has time for his family, even his extended family just outside of his two daughters. He's Uncle Alan to several nieces and nephews, and I'm just happy to be one of them.
You know, Alan is really just a passionate, affectionate, and loving human being. He's passed that on to his kids. They have grown into, you know, very confident and loving individuals themselves, and I think that alone is a great accomplishment. Just, you know, raising daughters who are very confident and loving, and I attribute that to him. So you couldn't have picked a better person to get this award. Again, he's just very humble, passionate, and excels in everything that he does, but you wouldn't know it, you know, to meet him. He's just a regular guy following his passion and dreams, and does whatever he does really, really well. So I love you, Alan. Congratulations. And this couldn't happen to a better guy.
I have an amazing father because he's always pushed and encouraged me to be creative and follow my passions. And he's also just a great example of how to be balanced in life, because on one hand he's a lawyer, and then on the other hand he makes time to be a DJ and follow his passions as a DJ. And to me that's so amazing, because both things are really demanding and time consuming on their own, and the fact that he makes a point to create room in his schedule for his passion is really inspiring for me, because it demonstrates the importance of doing that in life. And on top of that, he also is able to make time for friends and family. So I'm really proud of him and just inspired by him, and hope to only be half as well balanced as that going forward. And some of my favorite memories are, you know, of course him teaching me how to ride a bike is a favorite memory, especially because bike riding became a big part of our bonding. We would always, with my sister too, we would always, ride our bikes down Lakeshore Drive together, going from the south side all the way to Navy Pier sometimes. And I don't know, I just always remember loving that experience. And just being outside and, being with my sister and my dad was always super fun. So, yes, those are my favorite memories and the reasons why I love my father. You're amazing. I'm proud of you. I love you. And thank you for everything you've done for me and my sister and our cousins and just everyone. Thanks. Love you.
Congratulations, Dad, on being selected for Father of the Year.
We love you!